na gestão
Vamos
municipal.
deixar aqui.
Nossa,
Já vai iniciar o
eu acho
jogo?
que é.
William,
Oi!
já vai iniciar?
Já iniciei a live já, só que tá... Ah, agora foi.
Pera aí.
Sequência de toma, sequência de
Eu tenho que
toma.
dar F5 aqui.
Olha o vídeo que eu te mandei, caralho. Esse cara é bestaço. E parece mesmo que ele canta, parça. Parece que ele tem um... Ele tinha um canal no YouTube, né? Acho que ele não tem mais não.
Preciso fazer xixi. Pera aí.
Voz braba da porra. Sequência de toma, sequência de rapa. Os trapos do cara, lado do baú.
Pera aí que eu vou fazer xixi.
Welcome.
Nossa senhora, mano. Tá
What have you got?
congelando. A gente não sabia.
Pera aí que eu vou pegar algo pra eu comer.
So long.
On the tail,
Let's go. Move it.
Ah, é carteado, mas aí você também não colabora, né, meu patrão? Fica parado, porra. Meu Deus, eu não vou sair daqui não, carteado.
Wouldn't be so pale if you ate onions and all.
Take it easy.
carve.
Don't go up bothering me.
Pronto, voltei.
Ok.
Nossa, que frio.
Greetings. Might you be interested in the
Comer
moment
pão
of
com
chat?
salsicha. Salsicha.
Greetings.
Salsicha.
Greetings, and praise the world in its never-ending creation.
Don't take this the wrong way, but honestly, the world doesn't deserve much praise.
Nordlings. Disagreeable always. Faces crinkled, soured, ready to quibble to death even a simple greeting. Aha! But my tongue now has soured, while you for trade have come. Sadly, I can forge for you nothing. My belongings, tools inclusive, all lost.
You a craftsman or a mage?
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. A scholar and artisan I am. Part craftsman, part mage. Gematria, runecraft. Familiar to you are these words?
No. Runecraft seems pretty self-explanatory, though.
True, though my craft further ventures. Runes and glyphs I first make, then arrange into powerful magic words. Great practical applications as my art. For rune stones properly forged in a sword set so as to form a magic word, the blade more power grant than runestones set haphazardly. Such words, too, can of glyphs be made and set in armor.
Listen, folks sometimes hire me to solve their problems. Even retrieved a missing item or two in my time.
For me, this you cannot do. I sailed upon a great ship. It sank, and my instruments took to the sea's dark depths.
Buying replacements not an option?
Of my own design they were, specially forged. A fortune it cost to make them. And all the coin that with me I had brought lies now in the murky abyss with my instruments.
Seems your skills could be useful to me. Given that, I'd be happy to help you out. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require. Tools of great expense I need to make even the simplest glyph. I make no mention of the more advanced or master-crafted.
Rest easy. Got a feeling this'll be a good investment. Thanks. So long.
Não tem nem 15.000 ainda.
You're a long way from Ophir.
Como é que você vai conseguir
A
dinheiro?
long way, and with dangerous fraught. But in our homeland, they say, in risk there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Faced plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Indeed. Your customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
What did you bring?
Porra.
Ai, será muito bom.
É 70.
Agora eu vou me deitar e não levanto mais.
Our
Só pra escovar o
craftsman's
dente.
goods. You see worth in them?
Quite a bit, I'd say.
Amanhã eu vou ter que lavar o cabelo.
Ah, these are nothing compared to what I could offer had I not lost my
Nesse
prize
frio, mano.
diagrams.
Se não existe, vai atacar.
How'd you lose them?
To thieves. In our travels, I and my companions surprise attacked by local ruffians were. Diagrams, their loss. I bemoan not so much as I do one of my comrades. Killed in
Qual
the
que é a
wild.
história principal dessa...
História principal dessa DLC.
É.
See if I can't find your diagrams. Recover them for you.
These instructions, when
O
followed,
Gerald acaba
produce
aceitando um
items
contrato
worthy of a king.
de bruxo
Tell me where you were attacked.
pra ele matar um
Remember?
sapo no
A
esgoto.
crossroads not far. Forgive me. For this
Se eu
area,
falar, vai
I
ser
know
spoiler. Vai
poorly.
querer escutar?
Detailed directions I cannot provide. North
No.
of the spots to the residence, near ruin.
Um spoiler
Should
dos
be able to find it.
Vai. Você vai me dar a cela. Vamos ver se
Quite.
a cela seja melhor que a minha.
Countless.
So,
From what?
Esse maluco aqui é meio que foda-se,
Harold.
tá ligado? Basicamente você só faz a missão dele pra pegar o equipamento que ele oferece, que é único.
Move it.
São que é a armadura de
Move it.
Fieri. Também nem é tão boa assim.
Be swift. I would see you at full
É...
speed.
Só peguei pra fazer missão. Aceitei a corrida porque a corrida da sela de cavalo, acho que a sela que ele tem é melhor que a minha.
Take your mouth to her limits. Be swift. I would see you at full speed.
Oi, Naruto!
Take your mouth to her limits.
Aí, como tem delay, algumas, principalmente a última missão, né? Algumas não, acho que é mais a última missão. Tem uma escolha de tempo lá, então antes de eu iniciar a missão, eu vou perguntar, aí você vai escolher.
Tá bom.
Hey there. The Fury mares may be swift as the wind. Not quite as fast as my roach, though.
I congratulate you. A saddle for your mount, your reward. A contest to commemorate. It will make you a
celebrate
rider
that.
even swifter.
Thanks. Like your new gear, Roach?
Much may be said of a man by how he treats his horse. Our myths tell of a time when love brought together the skies and the steppe, and from their union was born the first mare. Weak were the creatures called men. They fell prey to countless dangers. The mare nursed them. Her milk fed them. Strong they grew, and she let them saddle her. Warriors they became, and gave fight to their foes. The myths teach us to respect our horses, noblest among all beasts.
Beautiful story. Thanks for that and the race. Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
Nossa, minha mão tá gelada, hein, velho.
A minha também.
Os reflexos não existem. 85 é melhor que a minha. Cadê a porra do alforge que eu comprei? Sumiu. Que maravilha. Ou eu não comprei, eu tô muito louco. Acho que eu não comprei.
What did you... Take...
Go. It is the...
What did you bring?
Au! Doeu.
Take care.
Go.
Tentando aquecer meu corpo, mas tá difícil. Precisava de um William aqui pra me aquecer.
Ih, fodeu, mano. Cadê a missão desse pão no... Ah, aqui. Aí, viu? A missão de caça-tesouro. Tesouro do herbalista. Cadê meu cavalo, pô? Já sumiu. Preciso de sementes de ergot. Cadê? É, do outro lado, chapando. Sementes de ergot.
Ergot.
Esse aqui também precisa pra caralho. Passa de visão. Porque eu preciso de óleo de vampiro, porque na próxima DLC vai ser um inferno.
Está muito frio, frio, frio.
É, os outros olhos meio que foda-se.
Hear about the contract.
Dormammu!
A taker at long last.
Come to
Overplayed
bargain.
everyone's lips, but
At
when you've a job to
bargain.
give, no one's eager. Folk are lazy, that's the truth of it.
Stick to the point if you don't mind.
Right,
meteram um pouco de
Sorry
GTA nessa
for the
visão.
chatter.
Oh,
I'm anxious,
That's
is all.
DLC.
Been so long without any word. It's my apprentice, Falkert. I sent him to the Dead White Wood. You know, the forest near Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd run out of hand fibre, see, and the damned stuff grows thick as weeds there.
Let me guess. Hasn't returned.
Yes, no, he hasn't. Please, find him and bring him back safe and sound.
No promises, but I
Eu
can
vou ter que
certainly look
cobrir
for
minha
him.
cabeça um
Any
pouquinho.
distinguishing features?
achava.
How will I recognize him?
Got to think on that. Well, he's a halfling, as I am. Light hair. Will that do?
It'll have to. So long.
Light hair.
Come on, Roach.
Come on, Roach. Como é que é em espanhol? Vamos, carpeado! Ándale!
Deve ser.
O problema do espanhol é que normalmente os caras que eles colocam pra dublar, as vozes não combinam. Tem nada a ver.
Verdade.
Eu não consigo imaginar um espanhol sem... Como é que é o nome? Sem sentimento algum na voz, tá ligado? Completamente frio.
Vamos, carpeado. Te quiero bien.
Herbalist's cart. Got some blood here. Blood. Dried. A few days old.
It's never getting older. It's never getting older.
Trail's gone cold. Need to look around. Ask. Maybe someone's seen him. Bloodstains. Months old.
tá foda pra apertar o botão rápido aqui.
Judd, sharp now. We've company. What's brought you to these parts, master? Lost your way?
No, looking for someone.
Ah, do tell. Perhaps we can help.
What is this place, exactly?
A village? Plain to see?
Abandoned huts is about all I see.
Aye. It's only us now. Young folk have gone off to the city seeking work, and the old have all died. Ain't that right, Judd?
Right as rain.
Bloodstains in the hut next door. Know anything about that?
Aye, course. Judd guts game in there.
In someone else's hut?
None live there no more, see? And working neath the roof, it's more pleasant, civilized. Rain don't whip and sun don't blind.
But why poke your nose in there to start with? Do better to give an old couple some peace.
Hello, Karl Marx.
Looking for someone named Fulkert. Light-haired halfling. Ring any bells?
Aye. Saw a little one round here. Out picking herbs.
Mm-hmm. Till he got hurt. Ran across a trail of blood. Trail led me here.
'Tis just as you say. Wolves had attacked him. He fled here seeking shelter. I told him. Back to your city, young master. Plenty such dangers hereabouts. But the fool was stubborn. Said he had to pick his blooms aforehand. Ventured back into the woods. And that were the last of him. Heard howling that night. Sent shivers down my spine.
So where are his remains? Wolves would have left something. His boots, maybe.
Didn't go looking. But he's too old to go tramping about in the woods.
So long.
Nove graus. 9 graus. Saindo fumacinha da boca.
Hey there.
É caçada, fi. Fica esperto aí, não.
Fulkert, your apprentice. I know what happened to him.
Out with it. I've gone near daft with worry.
Caçada não tem nada comigo não, mano. Eu não tenho nada de especial.
Found some witnesses. Claim wolves attacked him. He survived at first, then went back in the woods to harvest more herbs.
Lançou o jogo do
His
Samurai
luck
Jack.
ran out.
A treasure, that lad.
Ah, não vi não.
Dutiful. Mannered.
Eu acho que não deve estar mais.
Such a shame.
Acho que mais de 100 conto não deve estar, não.
Well, here's your gold.
Vamos 60.
Trust it will serve you well.
Bom, essa do encantamento eu vou deixar lá pra frente porque grana não tem, né? Tem que tentar conseguir grana aí. Não é só 5 mil não, filho. Ele pede 5, depois ele pede 10, depois ele pede 15. Fora os 1000 que você tem que pagar pra runa, né? Pra encantar a espada. Fora outros 1000 que você tem que pagar pra encantar a armadura. Fora outros 1000 que você tem que pagar caso você queira colocar mais um encantamento na espada, porque tem que ter 3 slots pra runa.
Aqui.
Tá ligado?
Então junta 40 mil e tá suave.
É, mas aí também tem que ter suficiente pra arrumar a casa, né?
Junta 100 mil, então.
Aí fica difícil, né, amigo? Vai dar sim, pelo menos a casa dá. Se eu pegar um Dite, não precisa nem me preocupar comigo. Espada pelona da porra. Aí, ó, veio aqui, ó. Tava indo naquele herbalista. Aí o caminho, o GPS me levou pra cá. Eu tava cavalgando. Aí eu virei pra cá. Ele desceu.
Hi, mate! Your mug's not familiar. What is it you want?
Primeira vez.
Looking for Olgierd von Everett.
Entrei na missão principal sem querer.
That'll be inside.
Olgierd von Everett. I'm looking for him.
None here by that name.
Can't help wondering. Who are you?
Who do we look like?
A crew of cutthroats? Or a band of former soldiers who got lucky?
Ah, but that's where you err. 'Cause we're sons of nobles, all.
And daughters.
So, gonna tell me who you are, precisely?
The Redanian Free Company. The Wild Ones, folk call us. Owing to the boar in our coat of arms.
I was told I'd find Olgierd von Everett here.
Someone's made an arse of you, brother.
So maybe you can make up for that and help me, brother.
Something tells me you and me have got different mums.
All right, Ungus, you've had your fun. I'm Olgierd. Tell me, what brings you here?
No, I'm Olgierd.
You? Not likely. I'm all geared.
You're all Olgierd, that it?
Got it right at last.
One man split into 3 bodies. Not interested in his balls, so which of you's got his brain? Not laughing. Guess that means you didn't get the brain.
Nope, I'm the one got his fists.
Então cola.
Go on, give it to him!
What? Lost your nerve?
Come on, Sammy. Stop being a Nazi.
Boa, amigão.
Go on, give it to him!
Eu te amo.
Come on, Sammy.
Come on, come
Me
closer.
dá beijo. Yeah.
Go on, give it to him!
Vai tomar no cu, mentira do caralho.
Come on, Sarin. Stop being a Nazi.
Come on, sorry. Stop being
Essa vida zerou.
That's enough of that.
Aí vai usar adrenalina, é?
You're good. You'd fit right in with our band of merry men. Come on, I'll take you to Olgate. What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Bit of advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet Olgate, try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest? He's the one wants a monster dead.
Aye, but he don't need you to kill it. Ataman, sir. You've a guest.
Do you know what types of sculptures fetch the best prices? Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. And what have we here? A naked wench. What do you think of her?
I happen to like it. Especially the two ovoid forms.
A jester. Good. I don't like men with no sense of humour. They bore me to death. Ooh. I used to like Botticelli. The life he could breathe into a chunk of cold stone. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned. Not a flaw on its surface. Painfully perfect. As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside. That's better. More interesting, at the least. Very well. And now to the matter at hand. Let's rejoin the company. Partake of some refreshment first.
Ataman Olgierd, long may he live! Long live the Ataman!
Long live the Ataman! Long live the Ataman!
Come and drink with us!
Well, we haven't a choice now. Fetch us some wine, dear. And a nibble or two.
Ah, eu achei a estátua bonita.
Pois é.
This some special occasion? Or just feel like feasting?
Every occasion's special. Today we celebrate a dubbing.
Whose?
Squire Herodor's new sabre.
I've hit on a name for her. Fair sabre, I dub thee Tradiciana!
Monster in the sewers. Know anything more?
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered had my cook not become its victim. Oh, the way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Nay. She went to a fair with a sister or cousin, matters not. Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers. And you know women. Each craves a prince and will wade knee-deep through shite to get him. Vissy was no exception in that respect. Down she went, never to return. Wasn't the first, it seems, either. Hey! Leave her be! Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter? Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the contract. So, you'll check it?
Just one formality to resolve first. My pay.
Never you mind that. Return with the beast's head, and you'll have leave to take anything you wish from here.
Awfully generous. Still, I'd prefer to agree a specific amount.
Ooh, fine. How much would you like? 3? 400 crowns?
450.
Agreed. And that'll be in addition to whatever memento you wish to take.
Consider the beast gone.
Confident? Bring me its head, and the reward shall be yours.
Hey, you! Puss papers!
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Peepers. That a problem?
Get to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially lucrative Puss Peepers. Someone's killed me mate. Name was Clivert. You're to figure out who did it, then cut the bugger's head off.
Why not avenge him yourself? Seems like you all relish swinging your sabers.
Aye, we do. And if I knew who'd axed Clivert, I'd have gutted him ages ago. Thing is, I don't. But you see a lot with them Puss Peepers. You'll track him down.
Keep talking.
Clivert dealt Fistech. A few days past, he rode to Bowden to take a delivery. Never came back.
Been there? Actually seen his corpse?
No, but Clivert was one damned reliable horseman. We was to meet. He didn't show. Can only mean he's dead. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him. I'll pay top coin.
Need to think it through.
Clivert's got a scar on his forehead, not unlike yours. Spot that, you'll know it's his body.
Said I'd think about it.
Know what, Puss Peeps? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. You'll do what I ask. I bet anything on it. Look for me in Oxenfurt! The Alchemy Inn on the main square!
Deus, olha onde o carpeado spawna, velho. Do lado de fora.
Drink and smoke and fight
Kiss me.
and dance with lasses.
Vai querer que eu faça a missão principal ou a da secundária primeiro?
Secundário.
Let's get near the door. You're in time.
How you like that silver?
Let's get near the door.
Hã?
O quê?
O quê?
Falou nada não?
Não.
Ixi, muito louco, cara.
Smells like solutions, reagents. Wonder what's cooking.
Queria matar o ninja.
Agora pronto.
Meu pai tinha 2. Agora faz falta. Meu nariz tá muito
Smells
gelado.
of... They were cooking Fistek. Took most of the equipment, only left what was broken. Open window. Boot print on the bed. Somebody was in a hurry. True as true can be.
Você quer que eu faça um
Dangerous trade
chocolate quente
narcotics.
pra você?
Pode ser.
Footprints. Uneven. Someone ran through here.
Ficou bem parecido com aquele chocolate lá da sorveteria.
Acho que a diferença é que eles fazem chocolate de verdade. Ó.
Stopped here for a
Eu acho
second.
que é, porque o delas
and
é mais
ran on.
gostoso. Eu acho que ficaria
Scar on
melhor
his
se fizesse
forehead.
com
Must be
cacau em
private.
pó
Bolt in the back. Went in
ou
deep, so a
chocolate
close
meio
range
amargo.
shot.
Nossa, ia ficar
From the
gostoso.
village, where that direction looks
Eu fiz
like.
com Todd, ficou um pouco doce.
Scar on his forehead. Must be Clivert. Bolt in the back. Went in deep, so a close range shot. From the village, where that direction looks like. Crossbow bolt and footprints deep. Shooter must have been wearing heavy armor. Hoofprints leading towards the hill. Someone's still there.
Ô, caralho.
Cabeça tá doendo.
Caralho, mano, muito gelado. He's got new dog. Olha os pão no cu aí.
Shall be over soon.
Aí já chega assim, ó. Chega matando os bestas.
Here, Witcher, Witcher.
Juntou, congelou, deitou, matou. Olha, quase que eu virei o cavaleiro fantasma, hein? Cheguei no cavalo pegando fogo, pá, só faltou o chicote.
How you like that silver?
Ah, não é aqui não, 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 não é aqui não. Erro.
What's this? Order of the Flaming Rose have a new seat? Not too shabby.
You listen, vagrant. Dunno why you're here, but take my advice. Go back to wherever you came from.
So, why are you still standing there? I need to smash your painting?
Wondering what you got inside? 'Cause it reeks of Fistech to me. Mind if I have a look, brethren?
Aye, we'd mind. Very much so. Enough of these games. I'm counting to 3, and you're gonna be gone when I'm done. Got it? 1, 2...
Got a better idea. You're all gonna count to 100. Got it?
3, 4, 5, 6...
Great start. Now step aside.
7, 8, 9, 10,
11,
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
18, 19,
10.
20, idiot. 21, 22,
Caralho, eles estão contando mesmo.
24,
25,
26,
27,
28, 29, 30,
31, 32, 33,
Bloody hell! Who the devil are you?
I'm a witcher, or as your brethren prefer to call me, a mutant, a freak.
You shouldn't be in here.
And Knights of the Flaming Rose shouldn't be murdering humans or producing drugs.
True. We shouldn't. We're supposed to defend the downtrodden, spread faith in the eternal fire. But Radovid tricked us. He broke his oath, sent our brethren to the front as common grunts, and once the mighty order was bled dry, he disbanded us. Took our lands, confiscated our domains to finance his war. The brethren who didn't object were appointed mage hunters. Those who took umbrage dared to stand up to him. They were imprisoned or exiled. We're but a handful who still wear the colours. And we must find a new place in this world.
Honestly, couldn't give a shit about your grief. Not the tiniest, runniest, greenest little shit in the world. You persecuted others, destroyed them. Now you've met with that same fate. So you got exactly what you deserved.
A witcher moralist. Amusing, but feel I've met you somewhere before. I know you. You're Geralt of Rivia, Jacques de Aldersberg's killer.
None other. And if I had to go back, I'd do it again.
That was the start of our downfall. You were the beginning. Accursed mutant! Draw your blade!
No need to yell. Just ask, politely. Mistake.
Tá porra! Caralho, me deu só um, tirou tudo isso?
How you like that silver? What? Lost your nerve?
Foi só pra ficar esperto. Os caras vão estar contando ali ainda.
Sai não.
Vocês tentam vender esse fistec, nem uso essa porra, isso é droga. Eu fiz pro Erd. Oxe, eu com a bola branca. Arabada. Não, vamos ver mais próximo.
Go, go. Slow now. Whoa.
Oh, watch your step.
Stay out of my way.
Scram before I lose my patience.
Avenged your friend.
I knew you'd succeed, puss peepers. I knew it. Go on, out with it. Who was the bastard?
Bastards. Brethren of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
What you do to them? Scald them with hot irons, pick out their eyes, skin them alive.
No, just killed them.
Oh, so handsome and so boring. Here, puss peeps, your gold. Ought to be enough for an ounce of panache.
Why there? Life kick you in the ass? Had enough? Terrible beast prowls the sewers down that way. Best of all, together. And many a ball fighter's gone in and never come.
Boot prints. Large. A man's most likely. Thought only women came looking for the cursed prince. A woman's prints alongside. Single set. She came alone. Ugly bastard. Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this.
Oh, no, you don't.
Essa
Hear
mina aí
me.
vende na Kabum
Don't
também.
you dare.
Que man?
Vai aparecer.
Please, don't do this to me.
Shawnee?
Geralt?
What are you doing here?
trying to save his life. Help me!
Shani, calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
Let it go.
Damn it! All for nothing.
You did all you could.
Thanks, Geralt. It's, good to see you.
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded, as always. Mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt. But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times as well.
I'll want to hear the long story long, too.
Sure. But, once we're out of these sewers.
Redanian army force you to come here, too? Or you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole unit, but something attacked us.
The soldier. He's someone important to you?
His name was Knowles. Supposed to go on leave next week. Now he won't. Nor will the rest of his unit.
How many were they?
A whole squad. 6 brave boys. All dead.
What attacked you? Get a good look at it?
No. I started running as soon as it appeared. It was huge. Spat venom and made these slurping sounds. That's all I know.
Doesn't sound like a major necrophage or a pack of drowners.
No. This was one thing. Big, but one. Somebody threw a torch at it. Monster couldn't have cared less.
All right. Not afraid of fire. Good to know. Why'd they send you down here? Only if it's not confidential, of course.
I need a venom sample. From the beast that prowls these sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill. Redanian soldiers among them.
Plan to kill the beast. Bring you a sample of its venom after I do.
Nice of you to offer. But I'd rather go with you. Collect the sample myself.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm a big girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself. And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
This way.
Grating's badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
I shut it as I fled. The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Well, now we need to find a way around. Careful. Monster might still be here. Soldiers from your escort?
Yes. That's them. Vern, Miklas. Poor boys.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
Know them well?
Him, I met this morning. But Vern and I served together at the Battle of Dorian. Miklas only enlisted this Yule.
Sorry.
Once you kill this beast, we'll have to send someone down here to collect their bodies. Give them a proper burial.
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. Then drowners attacked. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed behind. I tried to bandage him up while Knowles stood watch. Then that beast appeared. Knowles pushed me towards the exit and ran at the monster. I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance. I ran back to get him, then dragged him to where you found us.
Where was the monster?
Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us. And paid dearly for it.
Managed to get a look at what attacked you?
Everything happened so fast. I didn't get a good look. No, only saw it from behind. I know it was large and slimy.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up, is he here?
Franz? I don't see him. Think the monster might have dragged him off?
Could have. Beast probably crawled in or out through here. It's deep.
Lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years. But Vern, the commander, had a skeleton key.
See if I can't find it. Got the key.
Good. Let's get going.
Legend going around about this monster being a prince turned into a toad. A curse or something.
I've heard. A lot of women have fallen for it. I find out who started that rumor, I'll strangle them.
So, don't believe it?
I studied medicine, not literature. I stopped believing in fairy tales long ago.
Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead. Body's basically intact, just half covered in slime. Hope the wretch didn't suffer. Woman's corpse, soaked in slime. Beast must have left it for later.
Hideous creatures.
You all right?
Fine. Look, it's Franz.
What's left of him, you mean?
What kind of beast would do that?
A lot of flowers.
Oxi,
that mean
passou
anything?
correndo, pegando fogo.
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the sewers. Some kind of symbiosis. Interesting.
What?
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes, some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
mixed with blood. Doubt we'll learn anything else here. We need to find the lair.
Right behind you.
Shawnee, watch out. Move! Redanian soldier. Came down to hunt the beast alone, maybe. Fool. Shawnee, can you get your sample here?
Sure, along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drowner droppings. I need a clean sample. From the lair, that'd be best.
Body's basically intact, just half covered in slime. Hope the right woman suffer. Must have come here hoping to find her prince.
Minha costela tá doendo. De frio.
Caralho, é muito afogador, velho.
Shawnee, watch out. Move! Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead. Dead drowners everywhere.
Strange.
It's got me a doll.
Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair. Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster it is.
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor. Just so happens I've got some alcohol on me.
Well, I hope you don't plan to cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them. Sample you collected enough?
Hope so. But I'd still like to get some pure venom. Once you've killed the monster.
To distill an antidote? No use for it once the beast's dead.
Not true. I have a few poison patients on hand. Besides, I can study the venom, test it, maybe discover some interesting properties.
I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but you might need me afterwards. I'll look for a hiding place.
You'd be better off waiting for me up top, or back home.
But...
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows, you run for the surface.
Fine.
Shawnee, look at me. Promise you'll stay out of it.
I promise.
Good. Now go hide.
Be careful, Geralt.
It's got me a doll. get me a doll.
Credo, que bicho feio.
Primeira vez eu pensei que ia ser nessa surpresa, não.
Nojo.
Foda do meu papafigo, mano, é que ele tá muito fraco. Bem, mano. Caralho, não deixa chegar perto. Vai tomar no cu, velho. Esquivando, filho da puta, me acerta. Vai se foder, velho. Demora pra porra do start voltar, vai tomar no cu também, né, meu? O sapão pulou. Esse burro tá bravo, hein? Como é que o sapo vai? Como é que o sapo vai? Aí fica injusto, né, meu? Aí não dá pra acertar o sapão. Deu pra acertar o sapo. Pô, fudeu mesmo, velho. Vou tirar esse sapo daí. se ele realmente ficou. Aí desceu. Foda que nenhuma bomba minha é boa contra ele, só de fogo. Essa língua dele é um bagulho mais nada a ver que eu já vi, né? Pelo amor de Deus. Acabou a porra toda. Olha isso, olha isso.
Halavath, Galavekar. Gadarash I'll Woot.
What's going on?
Ah, he's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out. Started thinking I'm not conversing common the whole way, except maybe with me reflection in the piss bucket.
Where am I?
Que
On the
aconteceu?
Albatross, or the Fakbarth Isle, as their strange
Sim.
tongue has it. En route to Afia.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Oh, you didn't,
Eram
mate.
aqueles
They
homens.
dragged you aboard. Seems you killed that prince.
É, o Sapo é um príncipe. E aqueles eram homens ordenados para buscar o príncipe. Já volto. Voltei.
Ok, eu tô
Ô.
vendo pelo celular, tá?
Ô, Didi, tá mó frio, Didi.
É, eu sei.
É louco, Didi.
Eu vou ficar vendo pelo celular porque aí eu fico debaixo
Damn
desse
it.
coberto.
Don't remember a thing. Just some sewers, a giant toad, and some boots. If that toad was their prince, guess I'm lucky to be alive.
Depends how you look at it. Happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by the king to find their prince, lift his curse. Wagered their honour, and that of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. Great. So, must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice. Listen, there was a young woman, a medic, red hair. They capture her too?
Don't recall seeing anyone of the sort. You were alone.
Good. Means she managed to flee. Hopefully made it home. We been at sea long?
Dunno rightly. Not that long. Though, on the other hand... But what's it matter, any road?
Matters a lot. If they're hauling me off to hang me, I'm not in a hurry to arrive.
Me? I'm glad to be silent to a fear. I hear they got wild horses there. White, with black stripes. Always wanted to see one of them.
Sure they're not black horses with white stripes?
Nay, black horses with white stripes they got in Zanguebar. That I'm sure of.
And who might you be?
Felipe Caligrand at your service. Petty thief, professional fence. And your guide about Oxenford. We'll have a bit of time.
Mm-hmm. And why are you here? You kill a prince too?
Well, to their thinking, I had a hand in this one's death. See, I was their guide. Led them down into the sewers. But not until after you'd cut their prince's gut open.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault, mate. When all said and done, could have sat on my arse in the alchemy playing Gwen. Didn't have to brag about knowing Oxenford better than my own breeches.
Tried to break out yet?
Used every ounce of charm I got. Nothing doing. Might be my Aetheri's rusty.
My Aetheri's non-existent.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month. Teach you some of that time.
Elkal! Orial!
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Alakal Sorkan! Galabat Kar u Albata Agel!
Quiet, dog. You killed our prince, and you'll pay for that.
Gilea Palar! Karvarepaner!
You'd be dead already.
Revhagar ne Aram e
Vengeance is not ours to reap, Anna.
Dorgate ye Alamis!
We swore on our honor.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Falth alake ul igulath.
What?
Elkal!
Vioth. Vioth. Alke ul igulath.
Elkal! Inkal avr ikel ugeherevn ulvitar!
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. All you get's angry gurgles. And they puff up, you notice? Like them fish. What's it they're called?
There anyone here who speaks common?
Ah, there's this mercenary with him. Looks Adernian to me. He's the one recruited me to show him through the sewers. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talking, but I doubt either will talk to you. How was you? Catch some shut-eye, not go on flapping my tongue. Got a long voyage ahead.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I could actually communicate with. That's what I want.
Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
I remember. We met in White Orchard. You're...
Gaunter Odin, known also as Master Mirror. I helped you find your Yennefer. We meet again. And it seems you need my help again. Heard a noose awaits. hurts you. That is, if this slop doesn't kill you first.
Haven't tried it yet.
Doesn't look promising. Not unlike your situation. I could try to extract you from here, you know. Because you do wish to disembark, do you not?
Yeah, sure. But what on earth could you?
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I do, I must know you'll return the favor.
Right. Can't possibly get something for nothing.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am a merchant. So, do you want my help?
Yes.
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, beneath the willows near the village of Yantra. Ah, and I must give you something to remember me by.
What's that?
A mark to show we're associates.
Who you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked boats. Not one bit. They heave like devils. Make me stomach churn. They'd be primed to sleep through the whole thing.
I fear that means a tidy jump in my feet.
To Ophir get us safely. The king's reward will be generous.
What about the prisoner?
Before the king we must bring him. On doing so, my honor relies.
Can't we just bring your king the bastard's head? Like we're doing with the other?
The other drowned. We could do nothing. We deliver live this one. Apart from all else, the hell the king is sure to condemn him to. I wish to see.
What kind of hell?
Harring, flaying, and quartering. This is the punishment for regicide and deaths.
Eles mataram outro cara?
Sim.
Ah, não gostei.
Raiva desse maluco. Olha isso, tá atacando de longe, filho de uma puta!
Good.
Dá pra tirar perto dele, dá pra
Shema!
Isso! Meu Deus. que esse maluco dá, velho? Pelo amor de Deus.
Você vai ficar gostoso que nem o Gerald, né?
Eu?
Jeito.
Se a instituição que começa com um P
Vai contratar, sim. Mas você já é gostoso do jeito que é, então seria só uma melhora.
Eu sempre esqueço que dá pra usar. Dá pra usar minha armadura nessa parte, eu fico lutando sem porra nenhuma. Aí tomo mais dano e depois fico chorando aí.
Que lugar é esse?
Ok?
Que lugar é esse?
Continua sendo Velen. A Nilfgaard.
Diferente.
Fast travel ali na frente. Eu vou ter que botar esse papo a frio no último nível. Se eu quiser tornar as coisas mais fáceis no outro deles.
Uhum. Ai, tá frio.
Consigo chamar meu cavalo, que maravilha.
Ai, que sono.
Nossa, eu podia ter pegado um fast travel.
Smile fair as spring, as towards him he draws you. His tongue sharp and silvery as he implores you. Your wishes he grants as he swears to adore you. Gold, silver, jewels, he lays riches before you. Dues need be repaid, and he will come for you. All to reclaim, no smile to console you. He'll He'll snare you in bonds, eyes glowing a fire, to gore and torment you till the stars expire.
Hey there, sir! A witch! Be so pale of you, she's helpful. Defender. Maybe this one will help us.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
Thanks for your help, really. But you could have chosen more conventional means. Given me the key to my cell, for instance.
Oh my, far too simple. I dislike simple solutions. Do you like them?
Doubt we're here to talk about my preferences.
True. I'd much rather tell you about an individual of interest to us both. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
What did he do to you?
Before I reveal this, I'd like to make one thing very clear. Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great, true adventure. An experience like no other. The fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What did you do for Olgierd? Break him out of a cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well. It was a light drizzle, yet the cold tore right through you. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn, gaunt as a rail, his shirt moth-eaten, seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him. He asked for help, and help I gave. Made him a rich man, successful, esteemed. He is who he is today, thanks only to me. And yet afterwards, he turned his back, shunned me, sends me off when I dare ask for payment, even sicked his hounds on me once. He's thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact. And that is where you come in.
How much does he owe you?
Gentlemen don't discuss coin.
Need to know the details if you want me to get my hands dirty. How much? 1,000,000 crowns? 2,000,000?
I'm no usurer to lend coin for interest. No. What Olgierd owes me is far more personal than shiny things that clink. As much as I regret it, I can say no more. I must respect his privacy.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everec. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
Mm-hmm. So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everec a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
All seems a little shady. Your help, your pact with Olgierd, his 3 requests.
Think it over. I agree you've no a priori reason to trust me. But, as it happens, I was in the right place at the right time to help you. And it's also the case that the same man has wronged us both. To my mind, those are reasons to work together.
To my mind, not so much.
Come with me to see Olgierd. You shall see he's a vile, dishonorable man who treats the lives of all folk like playthings, as he treated yours when he sent you to find the Frog Prince.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I've a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
Curry!
Ai. What? Uh-huh.
Top.
Show me...
Ah, tá falido, meu jovem. Pô, tu tá falido, viado.
So long.
Sacanagem, meu querido.
Why fight tomorrow when you can fight today?
Caralho, o jogo bugou mesmo, não consigo chamar carpeado.
Sai, hein, PLATINADO.
Algo mais, vem dos bagulho primeiro.
This be the witch, man. Here to burn the names. See, you're a man well travelled, so tell me.
Right, give me the coin. Tails, we clean the shit out of the state.
Right, give me that coin.
Hold on. Cocky once the Baron's mad, whip your arse.
Geralt!
Need some. Take care now.
Rubble everywhere.
I'll tell you where the loot's at. Your mate's split the loot between
Beleza, coçando.
Right, give me that coin.
Tô com sono.
Plowing hangover. Right in the shop. Right in the shop. Respect the lady. As you say, you will say.
Right, give me that coin.
You won't be as cocky once the Baron's mad, whip your
Right, give me that coin.
Right, give me the coin. Tails, we clean the shit out of the stable.
Fala a mesma bosta da hora.
What a problem. You seek trouble? Send to Geralt and we're here to burn the flowers.
Can you tell us where your coin is? Or you prepare to have your mark? Our Ataman will lead and guide you. Never shirk to fight this night.
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with the fists of steel. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox?
Could say so. Manners burning, you noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap!
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it!
I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you'd kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Whoa, nerves a little raw? Why?
You deaf? Get the fuck out of here, freak!
All I want is to know what exactly is going on here.
Well, you're not gonna know. Sod off.
I'll leave as soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Escolhe aí.
Que?
Vai aparecer.
É uma dessas três que vai escolher?
É.
Olha, eu só não quero que mate o cara.
Escolhe aí.
Eu não sei. Você escolheu qual da última vez?
Não sei.
Vai a segunda, vai.
No, you don't. Let him go.
Oh, this is bloody rich. Can't plough and believe me ears. You switch your brains with your cock or something. Get your mutant witcher ass out of here.
Or
I'll kill you!
go ahead. Try.
Whoa, what the bloody hell's this? Geralt, have you decided to play defender of the downtrodden?
More like gutter of sons of bitches.
Long as I'm here, you'll gut no one.
That a challenge?
Why not? I've not fought a witcher before. Defeat me and I shall let him go. Stand aside. Would you wait, sir, for the dribble to subside?
Makes no difference to me.
Just listen. Stand and fight.
Ah, eu não tinha lutado com ele na primeira vez, não.
Time to fight, Geralt. Made a better man win.
Derrota ele.
Ah, não tem que vender.
Não deixa ele matar o cara. Se ele matar o cara, não deixa nada. Ai, você tá na coluna. Ah!
É difícil, viu? Porque toma dano. Nossa, é muito top, velho. Caralho. Já deu umas 5 porradas nele, eu tenho que tirar o
5, bem mais.
Vai se preparando aí, porque tá difícil.
Eu não quero que o cara morra, eu já disse. Estranho, por que não toma dano?
Olha isso, ele não toma dano não. Vai, tomou dano. Isso, ele não toma dano nenhum do fogo.
Lost your nerve?
Till the bitter end.
Que estranho.
Que?
Por que ele não apanha?
Time to die, Witcher. Harder. Strike harder. Hold nothing back. Nicely done.
É isso, velho. Caralho.
Só tem eu assistindo.
Quê?
Tô vendo se só tem eu assistindo.
Vou esperar o mais alguém?
Talvez.
You do not strike, sir. Harder. Strike. Time to die, Witcher.
O pior é que, mano, os contra-ataques quase que não funcionam com ele. Nossa, já gastei quase todas as minhas poções, tirou quase
Well,
nada.
how long you gonna make me wait?
Harder. Strike harder. Hold nothing back.
What? Lost your
Eu
nerve?
tô com fome. Esse cara é estranho.
Que isso, ele quebra minha defesa, velho. Como assim, velho?
Aguenta mais um pouquinho, você já chegou na metade.
Tentando, mas vai acabar as minhas poções. Fica um pouco mais de cuidado.
Till the bitter end.
Tá no nível difícil?
Tá no último nível, né, velho?
You do not strike, sir. You fled.
Cara, eu já tô quase.
Harder. Strike harder. Hold up till the bitter end.
Minha visão tá ficando embaçada. Você consegue, vai.
Come on.
pouco. Consegue.
Sim, ele teleportou. Que mentira.
Harder! Strike harder! Hold nothing back! You do not strike! You flail! Till the bitter...
How long are you gonna make me wait?
Meu Deus, mano, que mentira! Caralho! O HP dele não dá isso não, velho. Caralho, tu batendo pra mim agora.
Ele pra mostrar pra esse bando de estúpido aí atrás, né? Não é tudo isso, não. Vai que você consegue. Só faltava você derrotar ele mesmo que eles matarem o cara. Aí eu não fico bravo.
Well struck, Witcher. You win. But perhaps you'd care to tell me why you meddled in a matter not yours.
Que a Yara pediu.
Wanted to prevent further bloodshed.
Well, well. The Witcher with the heart of gold. Unsavoury as it seems, there is a silver lining. At least you now know I don't easily lose my head. Release him.
Getting off cheap, mate. Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
You know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all. And all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter Odin. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
Olha aí.
Hã?
Escolhe aí.
Ah, mano, você escolhe, tanto faz.
Not so fast. Haven't agreed to anything yet.
But you'll do it. Of that I'm certain. Did you know Olgierd was the one to turn the Ophiri prince into a toad? Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite a gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Could have told me the truth about the toad. Having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Ophiri mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
What he said about the prince, that true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ophiri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
This thing between you and Master Mirror, your quarrel, really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, then you'll not free yourself of him till you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad trying. But try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old. But his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then, we shall speak of the third.
Any hints? Where I should go, how I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there. The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be Von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The Von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring in that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
Long live acceptance. Redania.
Vai fazer só a principal?
Oi?
Vai fazer só a principal?
Não tem secundário, não. O que tem é do coisa, preciso de dinheiro. Essa DLC aqui não é muito longa, não. Quer dizer, não tem
I've
muita
tested
missão,
the slime
as missões são meio
samples.
longas.
I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they've brains, because they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads?
Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them.
Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
But this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other... must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt, proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
So what now? Radovid's dead.
But the war's not over yet. The chaos continues. I'm still very much needed. Though I can't complain. At least I live at home now, and I treat the ill, as is my calling. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontar O'Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know. He helped me out of a bind. Now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
O'Dim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this. Concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer, too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek? In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everek. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
A segunda é mais longa?
Oi?
A segunda DLC é mais longa?
Opa! O que, cansou?
Não. Eu tô com sono.
Caralho, mano, meu cavalo pulou mesmo, não consigo chamar não.
Obrigada.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Didn't know you were getting married?
Not mine, silly. My friend's. This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the censer?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
Vendeu?
Vendeu. De frente, vai ter que de frente, viu?
E ela pegou o dinheiro?
Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around. Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom. Eulalia von Everek. Died in 1250. Kestitis? Not who I'm looking for. Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely.
Se não tiver, a conta ele pouco a conta do jeito. E é com qualquer mulher que as pessoas lá. Aí, pegar.
Probably shouldn't touch that.
Eu vou saber quem é Moisés, meu.
Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room. Life and death, fire and blood. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Return and walk midst the living, ye who have departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire. Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everec's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again. You die here, Fate! Kill him, von Everec!
Meu Deus, é muita gente.
My. Ornery whoresons those von Everecs, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd.
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on a business.
I'm a swining corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well, just so happens that's why I'm here. Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils!
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could borrow their body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating swineherd. I've a better idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
Ele entrou em você?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely.
Falar que ele me possuiu.
So near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Credo.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
Tem uma relação com ela?
Blast.
Não.
Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being
Seria muito estranho.
Acho que eu devo proteger.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
It's his fault.
A pleasure to meet you, my sweet.
consegue
Whose?
ver ele.
His. You know, Olgierd's brother.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Leave Shani out of this.
Ah, is that her name? Lovely. A perfect name for a perfect lass.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Fogosa.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid!
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow?
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then... the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well, but no cavalier would rot in another's garden. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward! I'll be right behind you. A comely maid. You're quite the fool if you've not plowed her yet.
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay? With fleshy lasses. This whole witcher's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
Gostando de vagabunda.
Eu tô, mas eu tô com sono.
Já parei já.